All right, we're going to get into our topics, and our first topic of the week is favorite comedians. So I'll let Katie go first on this one.
Okay, I love Theo Von just because he's like, I mean, man, if you guys could hear my brain, that's Theo Von. Um,
Especially
to
after
be honest,
Flamingos, right?
hell yeah, God. But
Oh
I
my
love Theo
gosh.
Von. I love Tom Segura. I love, damn. I was talking about him last night. Anthony Santino,
Hmm.
and then no Andrew Santino, and then Bobby Lee, I think, is who his podcast was. Man, I could watch them all fucking day.
What
Hilarious.
kind of comedy gets you to laugh the most? Like, what is it? What is it that gets you chuckling or rolling?
I mean, random shit, like off the wall. Like, what's his face? He's so offensive. Mark Norman?
I'm not sure. See,
Very, very
I like the
offensive.
insult comics too. Like I like when somebody can make fun of somebody else without being too drastically
Yeah.
offensive. Or I also
Man, the
like
Tom
when I think
Brady.
yeah, the Tom Brady roast is a good example of that. Or any roast, man. I love roast masters. Like Nikki Glazer from the Tom Brady roast was absolutely spot on. God dang, she was good.
Oh, Tom and Bert. Oh my God. Freaking idiot. Was it Bert? It was Bert.
I'm not sure.
Bert Kreischer? Yeah.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah. Tom and Bert. Idiots. Love them.
Hmm.
Love them. Love
I like a lot of the old school comics too, like
them.
Robin Williams, Richard Pryor,
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy, Gene Wilder.
Yeah.
My favorite comedic movie of all time is one called See No Evil, Hear No Evil,
Hmm.
which is Richard Pryor and Gene Wilder. Golly, that movie was so funny. I could like recap the entire movie almost word for word. That's how many times I've seen it. Do you have a movie like that where you've watched it so much you know it by heart almost?
Kind of. The one I would say would be like the Ballad of Buster Scruggs. I've watched that a million times. Uh,
Let's
that's the
go.
first one that came in my brain.
Oh my god, I
I would
was not
sing
expecting
all
that.
sing all the songs.
That's great. But yeah, Robin Williams is another one we talked about last night. Gone way too soon. George Carlin, of course. George Carlin's a good example of somebody who used truth as comedy, I think. You know what I mean? Just about everything he talked about was real and true, and that's why it was so funny. Did you ever hear of somebody named Gallagher?
Yeah.
The guy that would smash the watermelons?
Yeah.
That guy was hilarious, too.
I was like, yeah. You okay, sometimes you bring shit up and you like just crawl your little happy ass in my brain and like just go back here.
Hmm.
Hey, this
So
I
I saw Gallagher in concert once in Norfolk, Virginia, when I was still in the Navy, and I was third row, and I was the only person in the front 5 rows wearing a trash bag.
love it.
Yeah, and everybody's looking at me like, "What the hell is wrong with this guy?" I was the only motherfucker who walked out of that place in dry clothes.
Well, there you go. Look, when you
I
said
walked out of there and I took the trash bag off, put it in the trash can on the way out, and I was just like, everybody else is soaking wet and got like
yep,
chunks of watermelon in their clothes and freaking cantaloupes and grapes and
and that's
oh,
what you get.
it was great. I was
When you
like,
said when you said still in the Navy, you made me think of Billy Joel.
mm-hmm, yep.
Still in the Navy, or whatever the hell it says, something like that. Uh,
At least it wasn't the village people that reminded you of. So that's good.